Yes. We're live. We're back. Welcome back to another stream. Feels like it's been ages since we last spoke to you, but it was only, 2 o'clock this afternoon for the press conference stream. But this is the official preview for City versus Nottingham Forest tomorrow. A chance to go 6 for 6 in the Premier League. First things first, house rules. If you would do us a massive favour and smash a like on this stream, massively helps me and this guy find more of you to join us in this fantastic community. And if you want to join us more in this fantastic community, you can be like Michael Nana, who is a brand new Xtra Club member. So yeah, like the stream. If you want to join the Xtra Club, you can do that. The link is right down below us. And also, before we get into all the football talk, if anybody wants to get smoked on the new FIFA or EAFC, you can play against me and Jordan or one of us. Drop us a message on either our Instagram, CXJordyPorty or at HughMurray13 on Instagram. We're playing FIFA for the night, so you can come play against us. But listen, Premier League's back tomorrow, Champions League. Forget about that for now. The Red Star Belgrade win is under our belts. We move on to Nottingham Forest, who I think we should beat. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'll try to be as respectful as possible, bro. But we should be winning this.
We should be beating these. Look at the return. The previous fixture last year when we was at home, was it 6-0? Did we say this the other day?
We beat them 6-0 at home, but then
6-0 at home.
We drew 1-1 away. Yeah.
But we had a lot of chances in that 1-1 game as well, but we just couldn't finish at all. But I back us completely. I think it's a game that we should be looking at it, and then it's one of these ones throughout the season you look at it and go, yeah, we should be winning this. Should be in the key word, because it's always different on the day. Mm-hmm. We've seen that Forest, they got a result against Chelsea recently. They were 2-0 up against United, but ended up losing 3-2. They gave Arsenal a good game in the first day of the season too. Do you remember that? Yeah. Very first game, I think they lost to a pretty late winner from Arsenal, but they're not a bad team, Nottingham Forest. But we know who we are. We know what we are. We know what we are, man. We're the champions of Europe. We're the champions of England. And if you can't feel confident going into a game at home to Nottingham Forest, like I said, with all due respect, with the quality we have in our squad, even considering the injuries we have, when can you feel confident? I know some of you weren't happy with me last week saying that I think West Ham will be a tough game, and it proved to be a tough game, or at least a tough first half. But I am coming with that confidence tomorrow that you guys like and most of you have. So it's one of those ones. I want to see some good performances. I'm pretty confident we're going to get the result. That's bottom line. I want to see some very good performances. I want to see more of Alvarez build on what he's done so far. We got word today, bro, Jack Grealish and Mateo Kovacic both back in training. So during our press conference stream, we thought they was going to be injured. We weren't sure for how much longer, but today they did both train. Could they both feature? Do you think Kovacic could start? Or do you think it's too much for either of them to start? Because in my head, I'm kind of thinking he'll run similar to what he did in midweek with Nunes, Alvarez maybe in the mid. I think it might be too much to start them. But I think you could definitely give them both. Maybe you could definitely give Kovacic 15-20 minutes, but Grealish has been out for longer, hasn't he? Yeah. So if today was Jack Grealish's first time running again or on the pitch or back in full training, I'd be less confident about giving him any proper game time. But Kovacic is only really out for a week? Just over a week? Yeah, a week or two, something like that. Yeah, so he's not been out for too much long, so he'll be more match fit and more ready to attack this than Jack Grealish would be. So, like I say, he could probably get a bit more minutes. Gary Corcoran says they'll both be on the bench. They have to be. We don't have enough numbers. Yeah, they'll both be on the bench, definitely. It's just, we were just obviously seeing it, having the conversation of whether they start or not. I don't think they will. I think it'd be too much to just rush them back in, but we've seen Pep do it before. But I don't think tomorrow's going to be a day where we'll do that, because I think we'll have enough, but we don't necessarily need them for this game. I think we can run with Nunes in that midfield slot. It'll take him an almighty miracle for Nottingham Forest for us to drop points tomorrow. That's the way I'm viewing it, chat. I know most of you saying we should be up 4-0 by half time. I'm not saying scoreline wise we should absolutely blitz them, but we should win the game. So we should definitely win this. We should win the game. Tanner Greenhagen there says Phillips. This is definitely a game where you could look to get people like Calvin Phillips, Sergio Gomez. Who else? I don't see these players starting. But I do think that they can get like a good half hour or something like that. Easily. City should be looking to put this game to bed after an hour, 65, 70 max, and bring on your likes of. These are the kind of games that I always talk to you, bro, about, and chat as well. How if you can get a few minutes extra rest for Rodri and people like that, even Alvarez now, you're going to have to preserve Alvarez best you can, because if we get a big injury to someone like Julian Alvarez right now, we're getting a bit
it's a bit, it's becoming one of those kind of ones because he's that important. Rodri Alvarez, if either of them were to pick up an injury tomorrow or sustain a bad injury that will put them out of the month of October, that's a massive, massive blow. Because then you're looking at a situation whereby you're playing United and Arsenal with no Alvarez, who's probably our most threatening player right now, and Rodri. You all know the story about Rodri. He's probably the best player in the squad. So if Pep can get 25, 30 minutes rest for either of those kind of guys, even maybe a Ruben Diaz, I don't know what way you do it though, in terms of substitutions and setup, but these are the kind of things you should be looking to do tomorrow. I am trying to make it clear. I'm not trying to be too much of a dickhead about it, but...
Yeah, not being arrogant and disrespectful. It's more just we know how good City can be and how good we are. I think you mentioned them performances. I think one of the performances that we do need to be looking at is Erling Haaland. He's been a bit wasteful at the moment, isn't he? He's guy's not finishing his chances. The robot seems to just be a little bit lagging.
Should we sell him? No, this is a great opportunity for Haaland to find that form again.
Break the duck a little bit.
Break the duck. He's still scoring.
He's still scoring. His record's still great.
He could, in theory, be on like 15 goals this season already because he had 2 or 3 big chances against West Ham. He had a couple of chances against Belgrade. I'm talking about in all competitions, obviously, but this is a good chance for Haaland to get that ruthlessness back. Maybe if he's, I don't know, is he lacking confidence or maybe he's not, the way he is, he's ice cold, but it's a good opportunity for him to maybe rack up a few as long as the creativity is there as well. So, in terms of creativity, you want people like Phil Foden to make big performances tomorrow. He will play, Phil Foden, 100%. I want to see him really run, whether he's in midfield or whether he's on a wing, really have a go. Really
drive at them.
Drive, man. Be threatening. Be proper threatening because I don't think he was, particularly in the first half against Belgrade, I don't think Foden was... I don't know, aggressive enough, ruthless enough, excuse me. And I think tomorrow should be a good opportunity. Foden masterclass, Lavi XX says there. Definite opportunity. So, if Nunes starts, I think it's another good one for him to keep betting in. I thought he was good against...
He's been looking good since he's been on straight in the side, isn't it? So
yeah, he has.
This is just another one against for him to get more used to the side as well and more into the team. Same with Doku. So these new signings, these are games where they'll get a lot of time and I think they'll have a lot of the ball. We've had a lot of the ball in most of our games and we do anyway, but in this it's ones where they can kind of show it a little bit more. So I'm hoping Nunes just embeds in just as he is doing now.
Aubrey Robertson says there it's our last home game for a month. That's significant.
I didn't know that.
That's significant. I was saying to you, you were saying to me when am I next over, and I was like, well, I won't be at the Brighton game, but the next time I'll be over then is the Manchester Derby, which is obviously away, but we don't actually play a league game in the Etihad till the 21st of October. So just under a month right now, Brighton at home. That's huge. And in between then you have Wolves away next week. You have Newcastle away in the Carabao Cup. You have Arsenal away. I think that might be it, but it's still significant. So you want to get these points. These are points that you want to win the league. You really, really should be picking up. And I think we're in a fine place to do so. I really do. I think we're in good enough position in terms of strength and the way we're playing, confidence-wise. So yeah, Leipzig away. There you go. There's the other one I missed out on. So. It's a valid point, man. It's a valid point. You got to make the Etihad a fortress. You got to make it intimidating for anybody who's going to come up to the Etihad. And they know it won't be an easy game. It never is. So tomorrow's just another one of those ones, man.
Yeah. South Carter says, can we see Rico playing?
Could do. Definitely.
Do. I don't think he'd start the game.
No.
Again, it's weird because it'd be Pep roulette if he did start. It'd be like one of them ones where you go, oh, Pep's on a bit of a weird one. But I don't see him starting, but he'd definitely get on. If we win this game, he'll definitely get on. Oscar Bob, another player that I want to see get more minutes. Yeah. And something that Pep has referenced that he is going to stay and he is going to get a lot more game time this season. Well, he has to with the looking at our squad.
These are massive opportunities for your Rico Lewis. I know Rico Lewis is more established than Oscar Bob, but he's still not the first choice right back. He's still not one of the starting 11 players. Oscar Bob, massive opportunity. So this is all pending. We come with the correct energy tomorrow and we start off the game strong. We get a foothold of the game. We're 2-3 up with 30 minutes to go. You bring on your Oscar Bobs, you bring on your Rico Lewises, and then these guys should be going out there with a serious hunger to, raise their stocks, put themselves in the shop window with Pep and, maybe boost themselves up the pecking order a little bit. So I find these games exciting, as much as they're not like, Big Six fixtures or Champions League games where you're sitting there shitting yourself going, oh, this could go really south. Obviously, it could go south if we don't play properly. But I also get excited for these games because you can see little superstars in the making. You know what I mean? Someone could do something special, or someone could get a sick goal. Like, remember Rico Lewis scored a Champions League goal against Sevilla last year. That was him announcing himself. That was him saying, "I've got something about me." So, could Oscar Bob do something like that tomorrow? I don't see why not. I don't see why not, man.
Don't write it off. Don't write it off.
Don't doubt him. Don't doubt him.
Don't doubt the Bob. Yeah, shout out to everyone. Big ups to follow people in the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to play FIFA or new EAFC with me and Hugh,
Get smoked.
And get smoked by both of us, because we're gonna.
I know a fun fact, chat. I've never lost a single game of FIFA.
It is a fun fact. We've been,
Look at my face.
we play online, and honestly, unbeatable, absolutely unbeatable. And doubt him.
At your own risk.
Square him up, innit? Square up.
Mm-hmm.
Is it any different to FIFA?
We're not sponsored by them, so we can say what we want, can we?
Yeah, of course we can. We can say what we want. That's how we feel about it. It's pretty much FIFA with a different. Like,
It has its
menu.
issues. It has its issues.
It has issues.
It has issues.
It has issues. But yeah, if you want to hit us up in it, you can hit us up on our Instagrams or in the Discord server or just wherever you see fit, and we'll make it happen. I do a predicted 11 on screen, but I can't because we're over here. So we can run through just our normal predicted 11. But before we do that, nerve level for a game. Obviously, you are very confident. Are you nervous at all, or absolutely like pure chill?
I'm ill and chill.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a flu.
Me and Hugh ate some dodgy kebab in it.
Yeah, I think I have food poisoning.
And then now we're kind of both ill. Finn Brooks has 2. Nerve level 3.
No, I'm like a 1.5, 2. I'm ice cold. I'm ice cold.
I'm like
about
a
this.
1 or a 2.
I'm ice cold, mate.
Ask me before the game. It'd be like just before the game. It'd be a different story because I usually get like quite excited and like a little bit of nerves creeping in there here and there.
I think we'll score in the first 10 minutes. That's how I feel. That's the kind of way I feel right now. And I think it'll be Haaland. I think Haaland. Yeah, I think Haaland's at home tonight going, you know what? Fuck this. I'm sick missing these chances. I know I got one against West Ham. He didn't get one against Belgrade, did he? It was 3-1. No, it was
no.
Alvarez 2. It was Alvarez 2 and who got the third one? Alvarez 2.
Did Haaland not get one?
Did he?
Chat.
I was at the game and Rodri. My bad, man. Can we talk about Rodri? Yeah, man, exactly. So Haaland's sitting there at home tonight going, I know he is. And he's watching the stream. I can see him in there. He's going, you know what? That idiot from Ireland's probably fucking right. I need to score these chances. So he's going to come out tomorrow full of energy, full of chest, and we're going to see the robot back to his full iOS 17, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. That's the way I feel.
iOS 17. Yeah, well, I hope so. I hope Haaland can get back at it tomorrow, and kind of like put any doubts to what people are thinking. People are thinking is one season wonder. Not a thing, innit? Not a thing.
The thing with Haaland is people, not us, not you, chat. I know none of you are silly boys or silly girls, but there's rival fans when it comes to Ballon d'Or talk. Genuinely trying to say because he didn't turn up in the last 8 games of the season, or he only scored 1 goal in the last 8 games, something like that, he shouldn't even be in the conversation.
I think he's fell off, don't they?
They think he's fallen off, yeah. Bro, he's on, was it 7 goals already this season in the Prem?
Yeah, 7 goals in the Prem.
Mate, don't like. The thing is, when you doubt this guy, it pisses him off even more. He just smiles. He's a weirdo.
Yeah,
but he's our weirdo.
He kind of loves it.
He does love it.
He kind of,
and that's why I just have a feeling tomorrow. He's going, I'm playing against Nottingham Forest, a team I've scored a hat-trick against before in this stadium. Great opportunity for me to go, boom, I'm back. And right before the October month, and Wolves away next week as well, so big performances to look out for.
Yeah, the next 2 Prem games is a perfect time for him to get his shooting boots back on because we've got some big important fixtures coming up.
And DJM1 says there, he's always there for the chances. That's it.
He is there.
He's always there.
But that's what makes it worse because then that's why we're highlighting it really, is because he is there. He's in the right places. With no doubt that. It's just he needs to finish them chances.
He's only human, man. He's only human. It was inevitable that a period like this would come along. He's like, you can't go week all the time banging braces and hat-tricks and that kind of thing. There was always going to come a little dip in form, but it's about your mentality to get back up on that horse. And it's not as if he's really fallen off at all. He's still banging in the goals, but
exactly.
I think he's he's only human, Terrell. He's only human, but I think tomorrow, basically what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, Chad? Tomorrow's a great opportunity for him to regain that high confidence we know he has. He's a very arrogant player. He's got that, confidence, arrogance that you need to be a top footballer. You need to have a level of arrogance to be an elite level footballer, and he has that. So hopefully tomorrow he can regain that if he's lost any of it. But
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it, mate.
Alex says City 5, Forest 1. He says Haaland 3, Alvarez 1, Doku 1. He says the Forest goal will be a Calvin Phillips own goal.
Oh, Alec, mate.
Everything was going so well.
Oh, Alec, mate. I loved that message until the last part. I did. I was like, that's my guy right there.
JP, is it freezing over in the Radcliffe? It's sub-zero in Ultra Club. It is actually really cold
Is it
today.
sub-zero in Ultram? Sub-zero?
It won't be. It won't actually be. So I think
I believe it. It's fucking freezing out where we went, was it?
It is genuinely cold. It suddenly just like dropped.
We were out in Bolton there getting him a new phone about an hour ago, and fucking I was standing outside the shop thinking I was in Antarctica.
Yeah, it is cold, man. It is cold. Maybe that's why we got ill. Maybe the cold has got to us, bro. We weren't prepared for this.
Also the lack of sleep.
the lack of sleep, the horrible food.
Yeah, we've not done ourselves any favours, Chapel.
We've basically thrown ourselves in the bin.
If you get no fan cams tomorrow, it's because the food killed me, the kebab killed me.
Because, you didn't make it. Your final game is against Nottingham Forest. This could be the last game you ever go to, bro. You need to make the most out of it.
Don't say
that. Climate change is crazy, bro. Yeah, man. Absolute madness. Finn says no book phone. Yeah, no book phone. Not anymore.
Thank God.
Thank God. This is the ick phone.
It's such an ick, chat.
It is.
Anybody who has a phone that folds in half, stay away from them. Do not bring them home. Don't introduce them to your parents. Don't let them near any, prized possessions or expensive products. Can't trust them, man.
Yeah, fact.
You can't die and even finish uni yet. I start back on Monday, so you may as well kill me now.
Andrew, 35 degrees here now, heading back to Winter. I've just seen your messages as well about the Rhodes Airport, which is pretty grim. Hopefully you get home soon in that. The delays don't take too long, but when you get back here, mate, absolutely freezing lead.
Right, we do a predicted 11.
Yes.
It obviously won't be on screen because I'm not usually here for these things, so Jordan can make the graphics nice and sexy. But we'll do it.
I need to build it on this so then we can just choose players.
It's another day's work. It's a future Geordie Party problem, but we'll do it. We'll verbalise it, and we want you guys to get involved as well because, as we know, we're quite limited. We were down to 18, but Grealish and Kovacic are back, so we're back up to 20, which isn't too bad. Mm-hmm. But Grealish and Kovacic, as we've already gone over, they're probably not going to start the game, so we're slightly limited in terms of strongest starting 11, but we can definitely go over it. Ederson, obviously, in nets.
Definitely Ederson in net.
Kyle Walker.
Yeah, Kyle,
Diaz.
Ruben.
I think he's going
to play Akanji.
I was about to say that. I think he's going to Ake Akanji.
Yeah.
And Akanji be the extra Donny.
Yeah, so, yeah. I think... so it'd really be Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Ake.
Or does what Buddy's saying in the chat they're coming to play? Vardiel hasn't really played recently, so...
Shout. That's a shout. Fez there. That's a shout, by the way. Then Fez has the answer, which is that. Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Vardiel.
Walker, Akanji. What? Walker, Akanji, Diaz. So Diaz left side centre back.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what happens when Akanji plays, isn't it? Diaz usually is the left side centre back.
I'd play Akanji left side centre half because he plays left back sometimes anyway.
Now, but when it is that when we see that kind of back line, Akanji plays as the right sided and pushes forward.
Okay,
so
right, I can back it. I can get behind it. So Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Vardiel.
Yeah,
I like that. I can get behind that.
I can run with that.
Another EAFC related point. Vardiel is cold in EAFC.
Yeah, he's a. It's not sponsored by AFC.
No, this is in fact. I wish it was, but it's not.
I wish it was. Yeah, but it's not. But
he's a bad
Vardiel,
man. Yeah,
bad man.
Bad man.
Absolutely sick.
Anyway, midfield. Rodri, hopefully not for 90 minutes. Yes. Hopefully Rodri does not have to hear that final whistle. I want Rodri to go off at 60 minutes, walk straight down the tunnel, get home to bed and put your feet up, mate. You don't need to watch the last 30 minutes. You don't even need to know the final score, mate.
No, I don't need to know.
You go home, watch some Prison Break or something and chill out. That's what I want from Rodri.
Go home and chill.
Chill. No TV.
Yeah. Yeah, so Rodri is a CDM. And then in front of him, I think it'll be Alvarez and Nunes.
I like Nunes a lot, man. I really like the look of him.
I like I think he looks good already. I just think he can go levels. I think he's got so far to go that's going to do bits for us.
Yeah, I just mean like what we saw.
That's what I mean. What we've seen is mint.
It's exciting to see what that's going to... You know, what is he going to go, That's what I want from him. I want,
Nunes with it, Take that what you will.
Yeah. So I'll say Alvarez, Nunes. I'd like to see Mateo Kovacic get 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes at some point. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I back bringing Kovacic on at some point just to get him back into the side. And obviously, he's in training today anyway.
Yes.
So he should definitely get minutes tomorrow.
Yes.
And then
front three, Mr. Haaland through the middle.
Easy.
Doku right, Foden left.
Easy.
Easy. And that can be fluid, though. They can
switch.
They can do that one. They can do that one.
Yeah, they can do what they want.
Do with me? They can do that one.
Do with me. We're bringing Andrew's plane in.
So, yeah, that's a strong team, if you ask me. More than capable of doing a number on Nottingham Forest. A lot of players to look out for. Hopefully, some players can get a few minutes, returning from injured players, younger players, players with a point to prove. And we'll take our 3 points, thanks very much, and move on to Newcastle. But what's your score prediction? Chat, get involved as well. Tell me your score predictions, because it gives us a bit of a gauge on confidence levels. You may as well kick us off, bro.
I'm going to go with...
Looks like you two can't clap.
Oh, yeah, we just miss our hands all the time.
Buddy says 4-1. Which system says 4-1?
Yeah, I'm 4-1.
Finn says 326-0.
In fact, no, 4-0. 4-0, yeah. I want a clean sheet, bro.
Yeah.
I'm backing the clean sheet.
We've not had one since Newcastle. Innit? We conceded against Sheffield United, conceded against West Ham, conceded against Fulham, conceded against Belgrade. Mm-hmm. So we've not had one since Newcastle 1-0.
Newcastle 1-0, yeah.
Second game of the season. Poor City. Poor City.
Get him out.
Get him out. Sell him.
Scott Carson in.
Bring in Carson.
All taken just gets overlooked straight away. Like.
Get in Scott Carson.
Carson's in.
Yeah, man. I come back to 4-0. I'm going to go with 5 just to be different. I'm going to go with 5 because it just be different. Haaland to slam it. I'd love to see a Doku goal. I'd love to see a Foden goal, man. I'd love to see a Foden
goal. I think it's been ages since we got a Foden goal. It's probably not.
Has he scored this season? I know he's got 2 assists at least.
I don't remember him scoring.
Chat, show us your knowledge here. Quick knowledge. Has Foden scored this season? Any competition? Because
our brains aren't braining.
No, he didn't. I don't think so.
No, he didn't.
Foden needs to rise, man. Foden needs to turn up.
This is his season, man. I was saying it the whole time, like during the build-up of the season and going into it. I was like, this is his year. He's going to do bits. G-Nan, yes, G-Nan, the tallest man on the planet. He says 3 assists and 0 goals.
Yeah, man, we need that G and A. So he's got the A. The A is doing all right. Tick. But let's get that G up, Mr. Foden.
Yeah.
So
G's up.
Yeah, 5-0 from myself, 4-0 from Mr. Porty. And all of you seem to be confident as well. Godfrey hat-trick. Rodri's actually scoring. Rodri's scoring, man.
Well, Rodri's almost too good right now.
He's insane. The guy's a freak.
Scary.
He's a freak. He's a cheat code. He's a cheat code.
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or contender.
Pepe the Panda there says 4-3.
That's disgusting. Well, like, I mean, do not Nottingham Forest have your man Awaniyi? Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Chat, you know the guy I'm on about. Awaniyi? You know the guy I'm on about. He's actually quite a good goal scorer, to be fair to him. He scored a couple this season.
Haven't they got Alanga as well?
Alanga, yeah. He played really well when he came. Yeah. Awaniyi, that's the one, buddy. That's the one, Awaniyi. He's quite good, actually. Alanga played well when I saw him against Arsenal, but I've not seen him since. Who else did they got? They lost Brennan Johnson, didn't they? To Tottenham.
Yeah.
He went to Tottenham.
For cash.
Who else did they got, chat, man? I don't watch enough Nottingham Forest. Morgan Gibbs White. Is Hudson-Odoi in Nottingham Forest?
Yeah. Wait.
Awaniyi. Okay, Finn, thanks for that. I needed to...
Hudson-Odoi, is he at Forest?
Is he? I thought he was in the Serie A or something.
No, he's definitely somewhere in the Prem.
Or that Loftus-Cheek I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he is there. I knew he was in the Prem, but for some reason I thought he was at Brentford.
Alanga, Hudson-Odoi, Awaniyi, Gibbs White. That is like a couple of decent players there. But nothing for us to be afraid of, chat. Nothing for us. We're well able. He was at Leverkusen, yeah, okay.
He scored the other day, Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, he scored that worldie, didn't he? He scored a banger.
But yeah, that's kind of. Are you doing an opposition preview?
Yeah, but I'm not sure it'll be tonight or tomorrow morning, so I just need to check.
There will be an opposition fan preview with a Nottingham Forest fan. Jordy Porter's got a Nottingham Forest fan. Keep an eye on the channel. It'll either be out tonight or tomorrow morning at some point. So if you want to see what a Forest fan is saying and get their perspective, do keep an eye on that. Have we hit 100 likes? No, we're 1 like off 100, man. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. I know it's a quick one because there's only so much you can say. We want a good performance. We want to see some good goals. We want to see 3 points and we can start to look slightly towards the big games coming coming up now in succession, every 3 days pretty much until the next break. So this is kind of a short one, but once again, if you want to play us on FIFA, either of us, or if you've got a few boys that want to play with you, we can do like a team, not a clubs thing, but like, you can get a few lads on one team, a few lads on another team.
Oh, yeah, can you still do that?
Yeah, I think you can, yeah.
Sure.
But if you want to play against us in FIFA, whatever way we can work it out, hit up either of us on Instagram, at CXJodyPorty, at HughMurray13, either or, perfectly fine, and we'll set it up. But, yeah, listen, appreciate you all coming in. The game is tomorrow. I'll be there. I'll hopefully, unless I die overnight through food poisoning, but I'll do a vlog again. If you enjoyed them, keep smashing the likes on them. Fan cams.
Fan cams have been popping, by the way.
If anybody wants to do a fan cam, do you want to do a fan cam?
I want to do a fan cam.
He wants to do if you want to do a fan cam, I'll be at opposite entrance P tomorrow after full time, so you can share your thoughts on tomorrow's game.
You might go viral like a certain Jack Lee did.
Jack Lee, man, yeah. He's not popular in Belgrade, Jack.
Jack Lee, mate, you need to stay away. He needs to stay away from Serbia, man.
Yeah. Nah, I think I will too now.
Yeah.
Get your dirty toys away from the screen.
It's not happening. Yeah, buzz in. Right, cheers, everyone. 115 bar, see you there, chat. Yes, Benno says.
I'll be there.
Oh, Benno there.
We will be there.
Benno, you need to get on a fan cam, mate.
Yeah.
I want Benno on a fan cam. That's what we need. That's the content that's needed in there.
You are all welcome.
But yeah, you'll catch you tomorrow outside the ground, like I said, opposite P. Go get on the fan cam. Loads of content coming for you tomorrow. Like I say, opposition preview potentially tomorrow morning. Not sure if it's tonight, but probably tomorrow morning. And also you got the watch along with me, and everything post match with you. So big up, man. We'll see you in the next one.
See you in a bit. Bye.